Something's wrong with my phone, so I can't show you the troll. Just close your eyes and imagine that I'm there. Because I really need to speak. I really need to make a video. I wasn't planning on doing one today. I wanted one day off, but then I come across this thing, and I was thinking that no, this is satire. This cannot possibly be the case. And you look it up and you notice, oh, okay, so it is. Apparently, it's in the news. Like, this is a newsworthy event that Kamala Harris is going to have a little podium so that she is at the same height as Donald Trump. Wow, that is such amazing PR. Like, that is a group of people. There are teams of people nowadays that have the sole purpose of grooming politicians in order to make them as optically presentable as possible, which means as fake as humanly possible. This unironically bothers me because allegedly 2024 is the year of the intelligentsia. It's the year where we are so much smarter and so much more forward and advanced than our predecessors that lived in an age without science, without internet, without all of the knowledge. But not us. No. We live in the age of miracles, where everyone has smartphones and everyone has access to the information, when we have AI and shit. And yet, when you're looking at how democracy is supposed to work, right? Like, you're supposed to elect the representatives, but what actually happens is that democracy is managed as fuck. Like, the politician is being trained how to behave, what body language they should have, how to dress, what to read from a prompter. Everything is so super fake, isn't it? And the only time you actually have politicians debating ideas, I know, shocking, but it does happen every now and then, is when you have the presidential debate. Because up until that point, many politicians never get to debate anyone. Like, please tell me, where can I find a debate between AOC and a right-winger? Any right-winger, it doesn't matter who. Like, I just want to see a debate between her and a right-winger where they're talking about economics, where they're talking about foreign policy, where they're talking about anything, where they disagree and they're trying to get their point across. Is there such a thing? Does it exist? Because I remember, like, politicians back in the day used to do that. Like, they would actually constantly debate people from the opposition, but not anymore. Why? Because it's managed. Their PR team are telling them, no, don't do that. You know, it reminds me of the truckers in Canada. Like, what is the essence of a free society? Well, one of them is the right to protest, right? Like, if you don't like your leadership, you go and protest, which is what the truckers did. So what did Justin Trudeau do? What did the politicians do? Well, they went into hiding. Like, you can't actually debate someone from the public because then you can have a soundbite. Then you can say something off the cuff. These politicians that represent us today, they just cannot exist without the prompter. They cannot exist with the team that is managing their image. And it's so freaking fake, man. It really is. You know, they don't understand why people like Donald Trump. And they're like, oh my god, he's not presidential. Oh, he speaks off the cuff. Oh, mean tweets. It's like, that's the point. The bar is so low to the point where you have someone that calls a foreign leader Rocket Man, and it's beyond the pale. People applaud it because, you know, you may not agree with what the man says, but at least you know he's genuine. At least you know he's not reading from the prompter like all the other politicians. Because I'm sorry, if you're like a politician that just knows how to read from a prompter, then you can be replaced with literally anyone. Anyone that can read, anyone that has like some level of literacy can do your job. And the sad part is that they have a lot of perks, they have a lot of privileges for being politicians. I mean, the wage that they get, they're not producing money, they're not producing wealth, they're leeching off the taxpayer. They keep saying eat the rich, they never say eat the politician, right? And at least you would expect that maybe they can do a good job. You know, maybe they can get in front of a crowd and motivate people. Maybe they can raise hope. Maybe they can have like an interesting speech. Maybe they have certain ideas that they can defend. And the answer is no, they don't. They have a team of people that is focused on their image. It's like, oh, you're kind of short. We should put a little podium so that you can get on top there. We got a prompter over here. You need to make sure that you read that. And if you can't, we're going to put the earpiece in your ear. That's fine. You know, we're going to give you a list with the members of the press, and you need to call these people, and they're going to ask you these questions, and we need you to answer in this manner. And don't worry about it. If you stutter, if there's something, like, we can edit it out. We're going to make it seem that it's live, but we're going to edit it out so that we put you in a presentable manner. This is politics in 2024. It's sickening and it's disgusting. And the only time that you should get away from that is when you have the presidential debates. And now the conversation was, it's like, oh, but should the microphones be open? Or like when one person is speaking, the other person gets the microphone cut? It's like, oh, fucking hell, is this kindergarten? Are we at this level? And the answer is yes, we are. Now, it's an internet meme for those of you who don't know. Apparently, Kamala Harris didn't want the same debate format that Donald Trump had with Joe Biden, which is that you have a little light. Apparently, no, they actually trained Joe Biden with this. It's like, wow, like, really? Did they how much time did they spend? They had like lights, you know, and when the green light appears, you can talk, and when your turn is over, the green light disappears, and then you can't talk, right? And there was someone at CNN or MSNBC, I forgot. It's like, well, we like Biden played with the lights, like he trained with lights. Well, Jesus, okay. So they don't want that format now, at least Kamala. And everyone was like, what's wrong with that format? Like, it seems to be a good format, right? Because otherwise people talk over each other and it's not really interesting. Like, you want the debate between a right-winger and a leftist to actually be about ideas, because it happens once every 4 years. So, like, okay. But no, the reason apparently is that when she debated Mike Pence, she kept saying, I'm speaking, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm speaking right now, I'm speaking. So it's like really cringe, and people were thinking that this is going to be the debate tactic that she's going to do on Trump. Apparently, she wanted to call out on misinformation as he is speaking. I mean, it's just so childish. Just wait your turn. Why is it so hard? Just wait your turn. Call out the misinformation when it's your fucking turn. Dios mío. But yeah, so apparently, no, the mics are going to be in the same manner like they were in the debate with Joe Biden. I don't know if they're going to have lights or not now. But she's also going to have like a little podium. And you know, like, are people really that petty? Like, does the size really matter? I mean, she's a woman. She's not even a man, right? Like, women are supposed to be smaller than men on average. Is this, like, really a problem if she's smaller? I mean, you had Joe Biden there, and you could see that his age was showing. Like, he was moving very slowly. He was speaking very slowly. But you know, like, as long as he would have spoken properly and he would have spoken on point, like, no one would have cared. It's like, okay, well, he's an elderly gentleman, whatever. But no, like, apparently the size is important now. So they really want a podium. Okay. Amazing. If I was Trump, I would have actually said, no, you know what? I want the hole. I want a little hole. I want her to look bigger. Why not? If it's that important for her, if like this is what she wants, if this is so important for her, I want like a little hole so that I can sit in it and I can appear smaller than her. I will give her this win. I will give her this big W. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Bring me a chair. I'll sit down. She can stand up. It's all right as well with me. Just make her look taller. Just, by the way, why can't she wear high heels? Is this not allowed? Like, you can wear high heels. Anyway, I just saw this and I was like, what the hell? Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.